Okay, changing things up tonight, going with a electrifying 80s decade set that I've been working on, just getting into the franchise early on. Cardinals trying to find their way, and they're going to be facing Nolan Ryan. Joaquin Andahar, winless. He's going to try to change that. Enjoy the game.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Astros taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around it. This organization thinks he can be an impact player. Coming up on the first pitch. And on the mound today, number 47. What do we need to know here?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. And now the DH, number 28. Nice grab. Gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Next to hit, number 21. First offering misses the mark. And he takes a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one hit to first. And that's just foul. The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. To the right side, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's in there. It's a first inning double.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle.
That one ripped. Banks off the wall, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
And now Glenn Davis. The 1-0. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That one hit to right, and that's a foul ball. And the righty deals. Just a slow ground ball this time. And he just beats him to the bag, gets the out. He wins the foot race there. So 2 down now, and here is number 29.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Nolan Ryan.
Well, something he had been dreaming about for a long time. His last time out, he got his first big league win. I'm sure he's got that ball secure somewhere that he can enjoy it in the offseason and the years to come. But today, it's time to get back to work, see if he can get number 2.
Now, here is Lonnie Smith. And the 0-1. And misses inside. And 1-2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creep it into my mind right now.
And that one in the air center field. Bats under this one. He makes the grab. And there's one away. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, George Hendricks.
Well, this is a player that's, hit over 300 for his career in terms of batting average. And being able to do that, that is extremely good bat-to-ball skills that he's had for a long time. He's just got a real consistent approach, uses all fields, and he's got a game plan when he comes to the plate. So let's just keep our eyes on him. I think it's pretty hard to take your eyes off of him.
Now, Willie McGee. And the first offering is not close. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. He goes down looking. Nothing across here this half. One inning in the books here. The Astros on top 1-0. Welcome back. And now the center fielder, Kevin Bass. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1. And that's outside. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any.
There's a swing and a drive. It bangs off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
At the plate, number 14. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. No outs. Runner on second. Taps softly to the right side, and he grabs it in foul ground. That one misses. Ball 1.
It's a good take.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Righty to the plate. Bounce to the right. And that one handled. Whips it to first. One out in the second. And now here is Phil Garner. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And that one fouled off. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. On the ground. In plenty of time to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Well, there it is, a little old school manufacturing of a run after that double. Ground out to get him over and another ground out to get him in. Nice job to get that RBI.
Number 10 stands in now and watches strike 1. Hard hit right side. tosses to first. And that is the third out of the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. The Astros with the lead 2-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Jack Clark. There's a strike. Up the middle. Garner. Jump throw. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
And the 1-0. And another ball.
2-0.
That's off the mark. 3 balls, no strikes. There's a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing. Later on in the game, that may be a pitch that he turns on.
And here's the 3-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Next offering is down low. And now 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Redbirds down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, number 28. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. And ball 1. The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate.
And it's into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. Hendricks throws to second. The tag out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Jose Cruz. Ball 1 there. Cruz measures 6 feet even, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Here's a 1-1. Out to short. Smith handles this one. Tosses across the first. That's out number 3. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the rookie DH, number 11. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Next to hit, Ozzie Smith. And that's in there for strike one. Swing and a miss. That one off the mark, and the count 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
In the dirt, gets to it, on to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Now here is Terry Pennington. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And the pitch. And that's too high. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And welcome back. And now the first baseman, Glenn Davis. That catches the outside corner. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And a quick out, number one.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And here is number 29. Found back our way, and that's out of play. 0-1. The other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight.
Good feed. That's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 14. Grounded out his first time. That one's in there. That's strike one. And there's a ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole.
Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. Bass off of first with two away. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. A 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch is outside. And now the count filled up 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
That's the third. Fair ball. Bass coming home. The relay not in time. He's safe at the plate. And they lead by 3.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws.
That misses. And it's a ball and a strike. That's a slider for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And now number 10. Yeah, there's the strike. And it's even up. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Line drive. And that is that. So they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. You're watching me. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Lonnie Smith. Ryan back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Cardinals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And stepping in for the Cardinals, number 28. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
There's the strike.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Might want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
1 down, base is empty. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Just missed.
1 ball, 1
The Cardinals still looking for their first hit in this one. And now 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That misses. Ball 3. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's got a double.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
So 2 down. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
As he was out front that time. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. And a swing and a miss, and that is the inning. The Cards leave one. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the DH, number 28, and a pitch. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Good eye right there.
2-1.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Pennington makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now the right fielder, number 21. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he deals. Slice the other way and foul. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Now at the plate, Jose Cruz.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. And now it's even up.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now George Hendricks. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swings through that.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Next offering in the dirt. Going to count 1 and 2. And the pitch. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2.
2 strikes.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Off the mark there, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The line to kick the pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Close, but call the ball. Now 2-0.
No strike.
Now 1 miss.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Now it's going to be Ozzie Smith in there for strike 1. And he pumps it a strike. 2 outs. That one ran inside, almost got him. Here comes a pitch. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Bounce to the left side. They take the force out. Inning over. So one left for the Cardinals. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Glenn Davis. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Davis, in his second season, 24 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that is gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. His 4th home run of the season. It's 4-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Number 29 digs in now. And there's the strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Off the mark there. 1-1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And now it's filled up.
Full count.
That one to first, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in there. That's a double.
Back-to-back base hits. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
Digging in, Kevin Bass. Into center. McGee under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging for third. Smith with a relay throw. He's in there. So digging in, number 14. 1 for 2. In there, and it's 0-1. Out towards left center. Smith under it. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And the lead is up to 5. Phil Garner now at the plate.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Well struck right field. Hendricks going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Astros out front 5-0. Bottom of the 6th. Now up for St. Louis, Terry Pennington. Pitch misses,
1-0.
and it's 1-0. Just off the outside edge. And a swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 2-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Back to work. 3-2 now. Ripped on a line. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
The 1-0.
Yeah.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And another ball.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Kicks and deals. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And the batter now, number 28. Runner at second here, one gone. Strike 2. And now 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Struck him out looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get.
Oh, now this ball gets down. Pennington around third. Oh, the throw is over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a two-base error.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So, man aboard, Jack Clark getting ready to hit. Hit hard, base hit. McGee around third. On to second, but he's in there. Safe. A run comes in on the play.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And up next for St. Louis, George Hendricks, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. The Astros have the lead, 5-2. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th, and now the shortstop, number 10. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, number 46. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Number 46.
The wind of the pitch. Called strike right there. Just missed. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Puts it away for the out. Back to the top of the lineup, and here is number 28. Pitch misses inside, ball one. Now 1-1.
Well, interesting strategy there. He must have seen something after that first pitch. Didn't attempt to bunt, but here on the second one he does.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Over to first, and he's saved. And now, number 21. That one's in there, 0-1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Great jump.
Turned out to be a pretty good pitch to run on right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. That can be pretty tough for a catcher to reach down and grab it and then get rid of it quickly enough to prevent that would-be base stealer.
Runner leads away at second. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now it's going to be Jose Cruz. Ball 1, no strikes. And a strike. Left-hand batter waits. There's the strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. This to center field. McGee drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Number 11 on the pitch out of the pen here. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching, number 11.
Here's the catcher, Darryl Porter. The pitch. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. To the right side, Garner. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. And the batter now, number 11. He's 0 for 1. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, number 18. Looking to start something with 1 gone. That misses, and that's ball 1. There's the strike. And now the lefty, and it's fouled away. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. The punch out there. That's the second out. Now it's the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. There's the strike. He swings and fouls one off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And down in order go the Cardinals. Welcome back. And now the first baseman, Glenn Davis. The wind of the pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Number 29, the next to hit. That's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. McGee calls it in, 2 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, number 31. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Next to hit, number 14. Bounced out to short. Throws across the diamond, and that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Dave Smith. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Terry Pennington. First pitch swinging.
1 strike.
Curve, hit right back to him. Gathers and throws to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Stepping in, Lonnie Smith. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
On the ground, out to short. Throw to first is in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
At the plate, number 28. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And a ground ball to first. Davis takes it to the bag. Play made. That ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And the deficit remains 5-2. All set for the start of the inning. And now Phil Garner. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Way high.
1-1.
The pitch. So now 1-2.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the batter will be the shortstop, number 10. First offering misses the mark. Right-hander kicks, deals. Late that time, and it's strike 2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. McGee under it. Hauls it in for the out. And next is the designated hitter, number 28.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
And a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here is number 21. And a base hit up the middle.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now here is the other way. And puts the squeeze on that. And that's the inning. So they strand a pair. We head now to the bottom of the ninth. The Astros have the advantage, 5-2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, number 47.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. Willie McGee digs in now. Bounce to the right side. Gets it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Jack Clark next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Foul ball. And takes low for ball 1.
1-2.
Sets him down on strikes. Throws him with the heater at the knees. So they're down to their final out. Now up for St. Louis, George Hendricks. Swing and a ball popped up. And it drops in. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And now a man into scoring position. Hendricks on at second with 2 down. Next offering misses, and it's 2-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Catcher has it, fires the first. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Well, Nolan Ryan was just too much for the Cardinals hitters today. 13 strikeouts in 6 innings. Just not enough bat in the ball for the Cardinals in this one. Thanks for stopping in for some electrifying 80s. Terrific decade in baseball. Check out my other videos if you get a chance. And there'll be another edition coming your way, hopefully tomorrow. Maybe back into the 70s playoffs, or maybe a little bit of classic hockey. Who knows? Take care. Peace.